Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
But I like it. Also, a nice cold opener for Horizon Zero Dawn. Hey everyone, I'm Aaron the Black Dragon. Thank you for the opener there, Aloy. So today we're continuing on with what we started last time. I see you over there. So, which means for today we're gonna have to try to get up there. The fastest way, I think I can actually cut through here by the way it looks. Let's just go up there a little bit. And where would that be? Not here. Not yet. Just a little bit further ahead and through. Yeah, over the on the other side of that we can go over and continue on, because right now we're trying to find some herbal remedies for Brave that got attacked during the ambush, which was super early on in the game. And yeah, do you still remember that happening? Because that clearly was a thing. And that hunter apparently was in critical condition for all that time, and now apparently he's going to die once we're done with the quest. So if we never would have taken on that quest, he might have lived forever after all. That is not really where I thought it was gonna cut up, but at the same time I do not concern myself with where it is that I cut through, as long as I cut through something. Yeah, you are up there, so I need to find a way up and around still. Always important in video games, if you want to climb something, jump. Jump a lot. Whew. Well, I hope we did good there. Hello? You the recluse I was...
Help!
Yun?
Is someone there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Please let me out.
I did.
Oh, Mother be praised. I thought I'd never be freed.
What happened?
A gang of outcasts, that's what. They burst in, stole my dream willow, and left me to die.
A gang of outcasts?
Yes, a gang. The door crashed open. I didn't stand a chance. They grabbed my dream willow and left me for dead.
Why would outcasts steal your dream willow?
Why? Because it's the most valuable herb I gather, of course. Miserable thieves.
They took nothing else?
No. Mark my words. They have struck a deal with outsiders. It's shards they're after, and they'll kill to get it.
Which way did the outcasts go?
Up the mountain, I think. You might catch them if you hurry. Whatever you do, don't let their shabby looks fool you. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Oh, I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, you could stop talking for a start.
Well, well, whatever.
The outcasts must have left tracks. My focus should pick them up. Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Of course they were. They were trying to get out of here. Am I still following the tracks? Oops. Didn't select them. That's my problem. I mean, I was following them. So let's see if we can find them.
Hurry! Help me out!
Well,
Got it! Hit it again!
hit what again?
I'm out of arrows!
You idiots.
The outcasts that took the dream willow, and they're in trouble.
And another one. You gonna come up to me or not? There you go. You know what? I'm gonna switch over to these arrows. They are faster charged. They also hurt you. Boop, boop. Could you come back, please? There you go. I'm only a good shot. Well, except for when I'm not. Woo! Bonk. There you go. And right in the eye. That was close enough. There you go. That also wasn't the eye, but I mean,
Keep quiet now.
it's just the watchers or whatever. If you cannot take out the watcher, then where is that stupid thing? There it is. Stop that nonsense. Whoa, that was risky. Let me just build some arrows to flex on you a little bit. Hey, bud.
You have our thanks, if the gratitude of outcasts means anything to you.
It does.
You not only save us, but speak to us.
The matriarchs cast me out at birth. The laws of the Nora don't mean much to me.
And you're that girl whose mother never claimed her. But an outcast no longer.
No. A seeker, in fact. Looking for Dreamwillow.
That could be a problem.
Why did you take the Dreamwillow?
Because we have wounded. Why else would we take it? Something terrible has happened to the tribe. The Braves offer no protection. The machines are angry, and bandits infest the sacred land and prey upon us. Why else would outcasts break custom and band together, but that we have no choice? Even so, we did not steal. We left shards in the stashes and tried to pay John. But of course he would not speak to us.
What crimes did you and the others commit?
I beat a man who stole my kill. It was my wrong. The others stole, broke custom, or trespassed among the bones of the metal world. No murderers here, if that's what you're asking.
Jun said you roughed him up.
He was too busy cringing to know what happened. The man's a coward. We made sure not to hurt him, not that he seemed to notice.
There are others who need Dreamwillow. You can't have all of it.
You asking or demanding?
Talking. One person to another.
I see. Perhaps we have more than we need. After everything that happened, we were afraid. We took all we could find. Here, I'll keep a portion, but the rest, may it find its way to those who need it.
I'll see that it does. In the meantime, stay safe. And stick together.
See, they're honorable, they're good. They are living in a society that has some questionable rules, but I mean, I think we all can relate to that in a way. Hope the rest of your band up there gets down there okay again. You impressed me with your jump roll there, so cool little trick there. I'm confused. There we need to go. Well, first thing seems to be going up to Yon again. Before we move back to the one wounded warrior that at the moment is still dying, but he probably is fine because has been dying for a while now, I guess. So also, I mean, Jan, you're probably not to worry about sharing with me after all that's happened here. How about thinking about that, huh?
Here's the Dreamwillow. Take it to Fia and Mother's Rise. There are wounded Braves there who need it badly.
I will. But what became of the outcasts? Did those wretches pay for their crimes? Ganging up together, speaking to each other, and to us. I hope you showed them no mercy.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Should I?
I was raised as an outcast in the mountains above Mother's Heart.
The motherless girl. If I'd known, I never would have spoken to you.
And yet it's this motherless girl who freed you and recovered your Dreamwillow for the tribe. Maybe if you judged people less, you wouldn't be so lonely.
I have no need of others.
Then congratulations, Jun. You've managed to shun yourself. I'm done here. Make sure that Fia gets that Dreamwillow, or I'll be back.
A sympathetic man, also something that we probably can relate to in these trying times. And yet we still have to go back, because there's more quests. So we're back. And, well, Fia's not here anymore, so just gonna assume that either the warrior started walking again or he's dead now. Both are probable.
Can you see beyond your sacred domain?
Hi?
Does your eternal memory encompass the world? If it does, then watch over her. Be with her. Remember her. I beg you.
Jan, you alright?
You're Aloy, aren't you? Everyone's talking about your victory at Devil's Grief. I feel blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Nakoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. I'm worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. It changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
Gonna be on my way. You go back to praying, I guess. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. Well, anyway, where do we need to go? Over here. Let's see if we can find her. I mean, we know that it's Mother's crowd. We've been here before.
Something.
There's weird conversations going on in the background, which I'm not sure about. Anyway, hi. Do you know something?
Are you Salai? Jan said your niece may have come through here. Nakoa.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Please, I only want to help. I'm a seeker headed north. Jan wanted me to help find her. Anything you tell me stays between us.
I gave her supplies for the journey. She was headed for Daytower, looking for Zaid. Nothing I could say would stop her.
Is there anything you can tell me about Daytower?
It's a Karja fort, right at the border. Bastards used to gather Nora captives there, so they could ship them to Meridian for slaughter. I told Nakoa not to go. What's a lone Nora gonna do there? But she wouldn't listen. All she can think about is finding Zaid.
What do you know of Zaid?
He's a rabid animal, a murderer. The worst of the Red Raiders. Killed my brother while poor Nakoa watched from the shadows. Even as I begged her not to go, part of me wanted her to. I need him dead as much as she does. You can't imagine what it's like. He mutilated my brother. And yet he walks free among the Karja.
I understand. Better than you think. I'll look for Nakoa when I reach Daytower.
She can't come back. The matriarchs won't allow it. But I'd be so grateful if you could find her and help her if she needs it. And please, keep this between us.
I will. I promise.
Not gonna tell anyone anything. I'm not a tattletale. She made a good way up there. Well, let's see if we can find her. Well, we know who is in charge here. We talked with them early on. Hey, thanks for letting me in. Question is, where are they?
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Well, find the outpost commander. We found Saeed is the thing. None of you are the commander here. Is Saeed the commander here actually?
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard one. I'll have a talk with him about it.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here.
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. Now, if there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I need to go.
Let me know if there's any news about those missing men.
Missing man? Hold up. Let me talk to you again.
Lakir came back on his own.
He...
That's a cap.
Time to get going.
If you go east.
Well, apparently a thing that I still haven't done. Whoops. I'm gonna maybe deal with that later on. We're gonna find that out.
They're fighting machines. I'm pacing around here.
Hello there. I have some questions there, Saeed.
You're Zaid.
And you're a Nora. I can tell from your tone you've heard of me. Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. But the Nora have me mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, then sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Saeed.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to Lonesome Rock and get to the bottom of this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Well, he seems helpful, and at the same time there's this kind of tone in his voice that sounds like I might be double-crossing you. Wow, they brought you far into that land. Well, let's see. Let's it the water here that makes so much ruckus? Wow, that's loud water. Anyway, I also want to say it's something completely beautiful. Doing some of the side quests later on when you have done a lot in the game already.
This must be lonesome, Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
I don't see anyone, so let's see. But yeah, it's nice to just be able to fast travel everywhere. There shouldn't be anyone in here because I technically already killed everyone in here.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around. There are chains in the cart.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna complain to Zaid, and then things will get ugly.
I don't know why the conversation made me smile, but it was hilarious in a way.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Eyes on me, Lord.
Okay, so obviously I was correct in my assumption about double crossing. Also want to point out, maybe I might have still remembered this. Oh, come on.
Face the sun.
But I mean, I've played the game before, so you cannot be mad about me knowing stuff. Anyway, get me your stuff. Num num. All of your stuff belongs to me. Really weird how that happened. It's like I knew that he was bad. Anyway, examine the card. Or not. Examine the card.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Manacles? I never see those, but whatever. Boink. Highlight tracks and let's go. Also, let's heal ourselves. I'm gonna come by some striders. Still not really into the mount thing, even though you can travel faster with them. I kinda like running everything by foot, that way I have more control over resource gathering, finding fish and whatnot. Just feels more convenient. Corruption glaze, why not? I'm working a lot with corruption stuff lately, so it's only gonna come in handy. Thank you. Well, that seems to be a broad way all the way back here. Well, fascinating, isn't it? Sorry. I don't think I need you for anything, so I just shot you for your fatty meat. I know that I need you for something.
To that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
What the fuck was that? Anyway. There you are. I think I need bones from you. Or was it the skin? Yeah, I need bones, because I have 2 skin. I need bones. Hello? Knock knock.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll put her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
No problem. That will be surprisingly easy for me. I just cannot go through the door is the thing. So climbing it is. Come on. Let's go and take you out first. Then take you out because nobody really sees you. Oh. Yep, we have reached level 40. Then next is you. The 2 of you are in one spot, which is a little bit bad.
satisfied.
Shut up. Nobody knows that I'm here. And there we go. Nice of you to shout help when everyone else was already dead. It's nice to be able to do this stealthy every now and then, because I haven't been able to do that really much in this game now, have I? But that was glorious. One shot for each. Because he did not deserve more. Anyway, let's see. Oh. Cool. We found her. So let's take whatever you have. I need to get down somehow and somewhere. Thanks for the medical stuff. So in and down. Nah, here. That's where I need to go. Yeah, you were standing guard where I needed to go down. That was nice of you.
Prisoners.
Oh.
Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Interesting that only Nakoa shows up. Anyway.
Please, help us get out of here.
I'm working. Nakoa.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Well, you help the others. I'm gonna go escape the compound. I'm gonna go and notch a few arrows because, you know.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Okay, everyone, just stand behind me. Ooh. Kinda wanna have that thing. Bonk. How did you miss me? I was jumping. Ow, ow. Douchebag.
Get it together, you sawed off.
Bonk. And bonk. Where's the last one? There you are. Headshot.
Not that one.
And final one.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked him out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Well, I hope for you.
As soon as the others are ready, we'll head for Meridian. Thanks again for...
I actually wanted to take everything off of Zaid's body. Don't question it. I am that kind of person. I just loot dead people. I mean, that's also the good mark of a hunter. Not leaving any good stuff behind. I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go and talk. I actually don't think I need to talk to your brother. Because the quest seems complete. I could go talk to your brother if I want to. Well, one last quick travel. Let's see if that actually does anything. Oh, wow. Great. It's raining. Anyway, you're still sitting there praying? Nah, you're gone.
Washes away the taste of love.
Nah, you're not just brave. You're the merchant. Yeah, I think there's nothing more to be done. In that case, we're gonna leave this episode here. We finally dealt with all of the side quest stuff. Sorry that it took so long. And next time, we're finally gonna make our way here to the location that Silence indicated. And we're gonna see what will happen across the land now. We're just gonna go there and find out, because that is for the moment the last quest I think that we have. Ancient armor, moment's peace, into the frozen wilds. Yeah, that's nothing we care about. Hunting lodge, all of the hunting grounds, corrupted zones. We've dealt with all of them. The tutorials, I have not done a single one. I'm probably not gonna touch them as well. So yeah, and in here we just have some data points. From Derval, your miserable bungs have failed to find me. Again, your attempts to capture me would make me laugh if I weren't so busy running circles around you and your so-called intelligence gathering. Just give up, or better yet, kill yourselves and save me the effort, you worthless slags. Don't remember getting that one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.